What is going on, guys? This is Tommy Plays, and today I'm bringing another video. And in this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Titanfall 2 campaign. Now keep in mind that this is a spoiler-free review, so I won't have any gameplay of the campaign in the background, and I won't, spoil anything that happened in the campaign. I'm just going to give my thoughts on it, and yeah, first of all, I just want to say that I really enjoyed the Titanfall 2 campaign. To me, it was just really fun. A lot funner than the Battlefield 1 campaign was, but Battlefield 1 campaign was still good. It just kind of got more boring as it kind of went on, but yeah, I'm just not going to talk about that too much, but it just seemed really well made with very good acting and just overall very creative. The script seemed awesome, the actors, it was just really cool, and I really enjoyed it. I just felt really immersed into the storyline in it. So as we all know, Titanfall 1 didn't really have much of a campaign. In fact, I wouldn't really even call it a campaign. It was kind of just a story played through multiplayer, kind of like how Operations is in Battlefield 1. It's just a story played through multiplayer, and that was it. Again, I wouldn't really even call it a campaign. But this time it really did feel like an actual campaign, and I feel like that they did it very, very well. The developers were just very creative in what they did and how they approached things. I mean, there were a lot of times you had to use your jumping abilities to get through something, while in other games like Call of Duty, it seemed like you never really had to use your jumping abilities. You could just use them if you wanted to. But in this game, you had to use your special abilities all the time to get through different situations, and I feel like they did that very well. Where if you didn't use a special ability or something, you'd be pretty screwed. I also love that they just didn't put you in your Titan for the whole game. I was kind of afraid that they would do that they would just put you in your Titan for the entire game and you'd be pretty much invincible for the whole game. Instead, they forced you to get out and solve, different jumping puzzles. You had to go get certain things, do certain things, all this stuff out of your Titan, and it kind of just blended really well with Titan experience and your typical FPS experience where you're on foot by yourself, and it just was very cool. I also just love how creative the developers were with the story. Like, it's really hard to say anything without spoiling anything, but you'd have to play it yourself to realize what I mean. Like, all the stuff that they did, you would have never thought you'd be doing. I really can't say anything without spoiling anything, but just know that they were very creative in what they were doing, and it was just fantastic. I also love how they managed to get an emotional connection between you and BT. BT just seemed really awesome. He felt like an actual, character. He felt like an actual human during it. He was very humorous. He made a lot of jokes, and you felt very, very drawn to him, knowing that if something were to happen to him, that you would, get upset. Some people did complain that they thought the campaign was a little bit short, but personally, I thought it felt just right. To me, I think the campaign was, just about the average length of any other campaign. You're not gonna get your 12-hour campaign that you're gonna get with other games like Watch Dogs or Dishonored or something, but especially when you have things like multiplayer that you should really focus on and put most of your budget into. But yeah, to me, this just the campaign was just very fun, and I really enjoyed it, and I would definitely play it if you haven't. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Just go and play the campaign for yourself, because it was really, really amazing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be having multiplayer video. Sorry about that. I'm going to be having multiplayer videos up with Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1 very soon. The only reason why I haven't done Battlefield 1 yet is just because I have a lot of school stuff going on, so I'm just, I'm focusing more on that right now, but I should be able to start coming out more videos. But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.
Up, up, and away we go. Up, and it's making me glow. Up, and away we go. Up, and liking it. Up and away.